Hi guys, so another month goes by and I'm going to talk about the books I've read and a brief context, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to try to read. In terms of audiobooks, I read two of them. Both are by Brian Keane. One is The Complex and the other one is Kill Whitey. The Complex is a very, very interesting novel. It has some resemblance to other works by Tim Curran. But besides that, basically it's a survival story about a group of people, group of people that live in the same complex, and they must survive trials. Basically there are some people that are going around naked murdering other people, and so the tale is like that. Mainly my only complaint here is the lack of conclusion. It just ended and it's very open. The next one was Kill Whitey. Basically it's about a guy who is a simp, about a young woman, a striptease woman, a Russian striptease woman, and then basically after the one situation she becomes is being chased by some mafia guys, and so he tries to help her out, but apart from that, the story is very bland, not connected to that mythos. Well, it is connected mainly to Whitey, but it's not that important, to be honest, to read if you are reading the mythos tales. I'm currently hearing Dead Moon by Peter Kleins. This is the third novel on this series of Threshold. Basically, there is a change here. I'm only a third of the book, but basically the change here is that people are basically turning into zombies on the moon. Basically, that's it. Let's see how this connects to the Threshold whole series. Now, in terms of books, what did I read? I read Rendezvous with Rama, a sci-fi novel by Arthur C. Clarke. I enjoy it, although I feel that the book is old, of course, and it shows. There is no characterization, although the story itself is okay, but not, to be honest. I can understand it's a sci-fi masterworks in terms of building world, in terms of innovation back in the 70s, but 73, but comparing what we have today, it's very hard to say go with this book instead of any other sci-fi novels. The other one, the second one, it was The Night Stalkers by Christopher Triana and Ray Harding. This is a splatter punk kind of horror. I really enjoy it. It's about a group of a store going against another store, and it's full of mayhem, and I really enjoy it. So much that I bought a couple of others Christopher Triana novels. Well, to be honest, I bought these with the others, and not sure I'm going to go with Ray Harding, but let's see. The next one was The Cult of the Spider Queen. This is a novel within the Aconite Arkham Horror stories. Now I've read most of all of them, exception of one. Wrath of Nikai, The Last Ritual, Mask of Silver, Litany of Dreams, The Devourer Below, and this one. The only one missing is their Origins, which is a collection of novellas, probably going in a couple of months. Monitor in Amazonia, a Portuguese novel about, well, Amazonia, and interesting or not, both of these were set in Amazonia, in Brazil. Red Station by Kleins, the best one so far in the series. Really enjoyed this one. And then I read again Blood Quest by Gordon Rennie. This is a comic book. It's set in the 40k universe. Very cool. Gordon Rennie is one of my favorite writers in the 40k universe. It's a shame that he stopped writing for them. I'm currently finished. I hope to finish in 2 days The Extinction by Ray Hammond. I'm enjoying this. This is a post-apocalyptic novel, the same veins of other disasters novels you see out there. And I'm still on Harry Potter, and Chamber of Secrets, and Temple of Serpent by C.L. Werner. Both of these I am around 20%, so yeah, probably going to the next month. So it brings me what I'm going to read in the next month. I'm going to finish those two. I'm going to try to read a couple of novels. Let me just show you. Let's see if I can I really hope to read all of this, but probably won't. Rod Walker, the last novel on the Young Man's War, to finish up another series. The Ant for Vulcan, the 7th novel. I believe it was supposed to read last month, but yeah. I'm going to finish the Kotar series by Gardner Francis Fox, Kotar and the Conjurer's Curse, and Kotar and the Wizard's Slayer. Both are like 110 pages. Richard Lands, Out Are the Lights. This is the collection of short stories with a big novel. My goal is to start reading a Richard Lands story every couple of months. Then Morreram pela Pátria. This is Mikhail Sholokov, basically Stephen Hassel, but on the Russian side. It's a whole book I've discovered. I believe it's from the early 60s. So early that I've got signed here in the 63 when I bought it. Uma Aventura em Conímbriga, Portuguese, and also for a Portuguese novel. I'm going to read this. I found it when I was in my mother's house, and basically this is, well, as you can see, there are no cover because I lost it. But basically this is Cavaleiro da Dinamarca by Sofia de Melbreiner Anderson. This is a Portuguese female writer. Although she doesn't, her name is very much Swedish or German or something like that. I'm going to find out which nation she is, but this writer, I've read it back in 1992 for school. I was the 7th grade. So yeah. Next, Let the Galaxy Burn another 40k. I'm not going to read all of these. I'm going to read like 4 or 5 series stories, because I have read all of them, the other ones in previous anthologies. Going to continue with my Warhammer, the Arrowed Paths, and finally The Far Empty by G. Toad Scott. Probably I'm not going to read all of them, but I'm going to try at least to finish a couple of series. Probably until the end of the year I'm going to do this lemon story every 2 months. Love the Arkham stories again, 1 per month until I finished, and also the Splatterpunk. I'm on the 6th novel, 7. I'm going to read until the 13th, probably either 1 per month or 2 per month. Not this month, because the next one is a Christopher Triana novel, and I'm going to wait a bit to read again. And so what did I got? Well, I didn't make any, as you can see, many videos about it, because I didn't want to do it, because I was receiving them like a couple of days, every 2, 3, 4 days, and really this month was very bad in terms of buying books. But to be honest, I cancelled some board games, 3 board games that I was going to receive it, and then I bought all of these books. So what did I receive? I'm going to show you part of them, but the other ones, of course, I'm not going to show you, because by mistake I put in my shelves, and I'm not going to grab them now. But basically I received Traitor Rock by Justin D. Hill. It's the 3rd novel of the Cadia series by 40k Universe. Penitent, it's Dan Habit novel, the 2nd one on the Penguin series. Throne of Light by Gay Haley, Dawn of Fire. One of them I can show you. Legacy of the Braidwash. It's a hardcover edition. I got this when it was in promotion on Amazon, like $10 for hardcover edition. Very cool. All the Seas of the World by Gay Gabriel K. I also received An End to Sorrow by Michael R. Fletcher. And The Grey Man by Mark Greaney. And last but not least, a couple of stories by these ones. This is The Far Empty, the trilogy, The Far Empty, The Side of Night, and another one. Then I got Christopher Triana, Toxic Love, Christopher Triana, Shepherd of the Black Sheep, Cadia Stands by Justin D. Hills, and that's it. Then what did I got apart from that? Well, let me show you. I believe it was most of this. Can you see it? Well, I'm sorry, but the quality here it's awful. But basically these are the Star Wars series, the Star Wars Legend series. I've got most of them. The rest are coming, but I'm going to finish the series, and then my goal here will be to read a Star Wars novel every month. Like it's going to take like 50. I don't know how many novels are here, but it is going to take a couple of years, but I'm going to read them all. Yeah. So that's it, guys, for me. Never show you, but yeah, look here. So that's it from me. Have a nice day, week. We'll see you in the next year, because I'm not going to purchase many more books besides these ones. It's a big expense, but it was something that I really wanted for a couple of years now, and since I got all of those money coming through, I bought this. Thank you.